maybe you can hear the chainsaw going in the background. You can see what's going on out here. And I'll take a walk down there to show kind of what's going on as well. But you can hear the chainsaw, and so what they've done out there on the ice is cleared out, like plowed out this whole huge clearing so that on Sunday, when we have tripod days, anyone in the community just comes out here and we go out into this clearing, and that is where the tripod is set into the ice. And so what they're doing now is using the chainsaw to cut rivets or yeah, like ditches, I guess, in the ice to place the tripod in. This is so exciting. This is actually the first time I've seen this happening in person, and so it's super cool to be a part of the action. You can see they've plowed this whole pathway out on the river. So down over there is kind of like a ramp where vehicles will be driving onto, and yes, the ice is strong enough to hold vehicles. So come Sunday, they'll drive so right here, this is the 2023 tripod. It's constructed new every year, and they will take this tripod apart, load it onto a back of a truck, drive it. Oh, there goes one of the Ice Classic trucks. Or over here is where the truck will be able to come down onto the ice, drive it over, and then it's a community tripod raising right here on Sunday. These ice blocks are very heavy. I know they don't look like big chunk. I mean, like, they don't look super huge, and they really aren't super huge, but ice is so heavy. So when they are trying to cut out these notches, they have to carve them out block by block and put them off to the side over here. So hey, how about let's make a game out of it and guess how many blocks you think it takes to carve out the whole set of notches. That would be fun. So we'll watch them. Okay, so this is what's going on. They are cutting the notches in the ice so that they can place the tripod in there. This weekend on Sunday will be the 2023 tripod raising. So there's the tripod tower with the clock, and the tripod is right there sitting next to it. So they will deconstruct the 2023 tripod, load the pieces on the back of a truck, drive it down onto the ice, and place the base of the tripod into these notches. So what they're doing right now is carving out the notches by slicing it into bricks of ice. Hey, thank you so much for letting me watch. This is so cool. How long
have you been watching?
I don't know, like 6 or 7 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a very good concept of
time. Right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's easy to be down here for a half hour and nobody knows.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, if you don't mind, I'm showing the Ice Classic fan page what's going on down here.
Oh, cool.
And so they're all really, really excited about what's going on. I kind of briefly told them what you're doing. You're slicing chunks of ice out to be able to lay the tripod in there. Do you want to tell me anything else about it?
The actual tripod becomes a part of the ice, so it'll sit about 2 feet down. We'll fill it up with water. It'll freeze solid, and when this whole ice sheet goes, the tripod goes with it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we're really, really excited for Tripod Weekend.
Cool.
And
we're gonna need about 40 to 50 people on Sunday at 4 o'clock to put it up.
Yeah, I will be here for sure.
Good.
Yeah, and I know there's lots of people that are excited. How many years have you been doing this?
This is my 21st.
Awesome. That's great. Were you the one that built the tripod as well?
Yeah, I built it as well.
Awesome. If it's not too distracting, I know you're at work, but do you want to tell us a little bit about that if you can?
It's basically just 7 trees we cut into pieces and paint nice and pretty. Spike together.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, it's probably, all told, it's probably 100 person hours.
Wow.
To you know, get it to look like that.
Well, I watched the documentary Classic.
Oh yeah.
Like 7 times because I love it so much.
Yeah.
And so I've watched a bit of that process, and it's really cool what you're able to do with that. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's just a $250,000 piece of driftwood, I guess.
Yep.
One every year.
Yeah.
They never come back. Most of them are never seen again. Every once in a while, somebody on one of the barges that runs the rivers will spot one or a piece of one sticking out of a sandbar downstream. But
yeah, I know people go looking for them just for fun.
Yeah, I can totally see that. You know, once the ice is gone, the water goes down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many have been spotted over the years, but I've probably only heard from 4 or 5 people. So
I've heard that there's a collection down in Tanana, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's true.
There's always that rumor that somebody's built a log cabin out of them.
Oh, that's fun.
But I would imagine if that were true, we'd see pictures of it on the internet by now. So
yeah.
Probably somebody's fantasy.
Well, and I know a couple flags have been retrieved here and there.
Yeah, I have. I do hear about a lot of flags. I know somebody was telling me a couple of years ago they ran across one and they had it hanging on their like fishing cabin or something downstream. So
that's so fun.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing what you guys are doing, and yeah, I'll give them one last look at the ice notches, and we'll be back later.
All right. Yeah, we'll have a decent pile of blocks by then.
Cool. I kind of made it into a fun contest to see how, like what people's guesses are of how many blocks it'll take. So don't tell us, but
this will be an interesting year to do that because there are going to be far fewer than there have been in prior years.
Oh, interesting. So why is that?
Because I usually have my nephews helping me pull them out. And 2 adults can lift bigger pieces than a bunch of little kids can. Dad, and he gets way carried away with them, and they're too big anyway.
Well, cool. That's super fun.
So
and
it's not going to be many.
Okay, well, we'll see how close we can get, and that's extra fun to know that it's a different year than normal, so it'll kind of throw people for a loop.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot fewer by like 20%. Yeah, interesting.
Cool.
It's a lot of work cutting them, so if you can make them bigger, it's always easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They come out pretty good with the stick we're using, so.
Yeah. Well, thanks again. This is really fun to watch. Alright guys, just wanted to give you an update. Looks like they're still cutting out the ice blocks down there. You can hear the chainsaws going. So they are still prepping and cutting stuff out. So we don't have a final count of blocks yet, but there is quite the pile over there, right there. It's a growing pile for sure. Oh, another update is the tripod has been taken down, which isn't a surprise, but I didn't even think about it. That of course at some point it would have to be deconstructed. It was here just yesterday, and you can see some of the pieces. Let's see, I know it's like sundown, so there's some glares and stuff, but here are some of the pieces. They have the spikes in them to hold the tripod together. There's some of the larger pieces over here, a piece right there, and we've got a clear shot of the historic chapel back there. Man, things are getting real, guys. They are prepping down at the river so that we can put the tripod up on Sunday. It's Friday today, so tomorrow is the official first day of tripod days, and then Sunday, this thing will be up. So we're gonna trek down to the river and see how many blocks there are. And this could be kind of crazy because I could just walk all the way down like I did last time, but I'm going to try to at least attempt to climb this ice mountain. See, I've got my bunny boots, whoa, and my heated gloves. I bought these just so that I could film outside for you guys. And let me tell you, they are amazing. They really, really feel a lot nicer than having my fingers freeze like crazy. All right, so, whoa! Well, it seems like I'm graceful in some things, but obviously not in this. Okay, so I'm gonna trek down. Actually, I'm just gonna slide down, and then I'm gonna trek over there. See how this goes. Okay. Okay, that was fun, although I did get snow up my snow pants. Okay, now this is also the tricky part, because the other day when I went through here, I kept sinking, just like that. Okay, so, all right, we'll see how this goes. Okay, not too bad so far. Not too bad. But this is the most direct way. Ooh. Okay, definitely getting deeper. Okay, have a little reprieve now, but I'm not gonna get fooled because this is definitely, I could sink at any moment. I mean, not sink into the water, of course, but sink through the snow, because this is like a couple feet of snow before it hits the ice. Okay, I'm getting lucky. And I think the reason is because it is 22 below out here, and everything just kind of hardens up when it gets that low. So the other day I was sinking pretty much every footstep, and today it's way better because it's crusty on top. So, okay, we're almost there. Woo. We're really close, and we're gonna count how many ice blocks. Woo. Okay, now it's getting really deep. Whew. Okay. See, you really never know. Now it's just smooth sailing right here. Okay. what did I tell you? That was a surprise. I got a little too confident. Okay. This is just silly. Okay. Okay, and this area is all plowed out, so I'm not gonna sink around here. All right. Oh, looks like some of the ice chunks got broken out. Oh. And the water has come in to the ditch, so it's frozen over. I don't know what they do with that. This is probably perfectly normal, but to be quite honest, I've never been here when before the tripod has been put up on the ice. So I guess tomorrow we'll see what they do with this. But there's some ice blocks. There's part of the tripod. Here's the other pieces of the tripod. This is so cool. And here's the other ice blocks. Okay, so we're gonna count. And I suppose, what do we do with these? I suppose I will try to count complete blocks as possible. If there's like a half or something, or a quarter, or that like obviously can't match them, I'm not gonna count them as full blocks. So, and I'm not gonna count all those pieces. I will count those back there though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40, 41. Okay, we're gonna say this is 42, these, and 43. Let's say 44. This is hard to call, guys. I'll just say 45, 46, 47, okay? Okay? Sorry. I'm not actually watching the camera, I'm watching the blocks. Okay, 47 on this side. I hope that feels fair to everyone, but honestly, it is really hard to make a call on exactly how many blocks. And here's the other side. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I say 42 or 47? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I think it was 47. I have to go back and rewatch that. All right, I just confirmed. It is 47. Of course, you who are watching would have just known because I was like just a few seconds ago. But apparently I have short-term memory loss. Okay, so we're starting with 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I'm kind of laughing because my guess was 56, so here we go. That's 56. So I didn't win. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63! Okay, guys, 63 blocks. And I know it's kind of a hard call to make because there is this quarter one here, but I did determine at the beginning that I'm not going to count like just quarter blocks unless we can match them up to make a full block somehow. So there we go. That's how many blocks we have. So we're going to do a shout out to the winners. Rebecca has gathered all the guesses, and we'll be contacting those that got the right guess or closest to it. Hooray, guys! This is so exciting! The river is going to be different tomorrow with the tripod. Okay. We'll see you guys more tomorrow. Hey, Ice Classic fan page! We are here down on the ice pad with the tripod. This is the culminating event of Tripod Weekend. They're getting it set up. It's not actually going up yet, but they're getting it in place. They've got all the pieces set in order. I saw them earlier. They were like drilling some stuff. Honestly, it's a pretty awesome contraption. I have no idea how it works, but they were drilling all sorts of stuff, getting it prepped so that as soon as it goes up, it can be all tied together and nailed together. So let's see how this works. I gotta get my gloves on because it is chilly wind. Thankfully it's above zero today. Yesterday was negative 22. It was crazy. Not that that's abnormal, but it was warm the day before, and then all of a sudden yesterday, out of nowhere, it dropped to negative 22. So thankfully it's back above zero. At least it was this morning. So it's way, way better than before. But I still gotta get my gloves on so I can stay filming for as long as this takes. So welcome everyone who's on. Let us know where you're tuning in from. That is one of my favorite things to see. Oh, part of it is coming up. I was gonna say one of my favorite things to see though is where, like how far people are away watching and tuning in. If it's on the opposite side of the United States or opposite side of the world. It's really exciting. Okay. Looks like it might come up pretty fast. Welcome from Soldotna! Yay! What's the temperature like down there? Is it pretty cold?
Okay, ready to go? Alright.
Yeah!
Instructions first. As you can see, it's full of water, so we can't work in there. We're going to do it on the surface. It's going to require a couple of extra people, two of which are going to stand right here and kind of hold this up. And I'm going to have two more on each one of these, just to put a little weight on it so that guy doesn't get run down. And then we need, there was a piece of rope stretched out over there. Where did it go? Yeah, this one. So, about 15 people on this rope. 15 strong people, because you're going to lift it up.
So there, he's laid out the instructions for everyone. We've got a group of people assembling right here to pull. We're gonna watch this thing go up. So exciting. Welcome. I see California, I've seen Washington, I see more Alaska, Palmer, Alaska. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kenneth. Kenneth, could you, actually James, could you take a video for me, please? You don't have to take, no, don't take your gloves off, just hold it for me. Okay. I've got my son being a videographer on our other phone. Hey James, can you come over here? Yeah, I'll help you. Come over here.
I know, but turn on. Be on off side.
Yeah, go be with Olaf. Up. Move your...
2, 3.
Woohoo! Wow! Oh, nice! Yes! There it is, guys! The 2023 tripod! Yay! Okay, so now they hold it in place while they nail the other pieces. Wow. This is awesome. Wow. What do you guys think? Isn't this so cool to watch? So let's see, what else do we have here? Italy! Wow! Welcome! Boston, Colorado. Oh, the comments are jumping on me, so sorry I can't actually see all of them, but this is so awesome. Thanks for joining us. This is when it all starts, the beginning of the tripod on the ice for the 2023 season. Awesome. Another Colorado, Prairie Village, Kansas. Carrie says, it's too far downriver. I can't see it from Roughwoods. Yep. Can you usually see it from Roughwoods, Carrie? That's pretty awesome if you can. Oh, what a sight. It's beautiful. Anderson, Alaska. Yes. Oh wow, Carrie, that's awesome that you typically can see it. Nice. Cindy says she went right by here on the train in September of 2021. Yeah, it is really fun to see this outside the train windows too. Glad you got to drive through our little Nenana town through the train. We've got Indiana. Keep them coming, guys. Want to know where you're watching from. Kentucky! Yay! Okay, so this is also a good opportunity for me to let you guys know, if you haven't seen it on the Facebook page already, we are doing a contest today, and there will be 16 winners, okay? 16 winners, guys. After this live video feed is over, I'm going to post one official picture of the new tripod on the ice. And you'll know it's the one because it'll say the tripod is officially up or something like that with the words officially capitalized. So you'll know that's the post and the photo that you're looking for. Now, for the next 24 hours after that photo goes up, then you can share it across, like click share it across social media, and then comment on that share to say, comment on that post to say you've shared it. anyone who comments and shares will be entered into a randomly chosen prize drawing, and we're going to have 16 winners. The first winner will get a grand prize, and 15 others will also get a prize. So, the official post is on the fan page where you can see all the rules and everything. So look for that post, and again, after this live feed is done is when I will at some point post the official tripod raising photo for the fan page. And then the sharing begins, 24 hours of sharing. We'll see how far and wide we can get this thing, and we'll be doing the drawing after 24 hours for 16 winners. So there you go. If you have any questions, find that post where we talk about the rules and the contest and ask your questions there and we'll answer them. But yeah, keep an eye out for that post that will be coming up this afternoon. We've got Kentucky and Arizona, Wyoming, Tennessee. Awesome. This is so fun, guys. Ooh. Alright, so here we go. We've still got these diligent tripod holders holding it upright while they get the rest of the pieces in place. There we go. Here, I'm gonna try and go around so you can get a different view.
This was like laying on the ground, like way over there.
Yeah, thanks for catching it for me. Do you want to hold it or give it back to me?
If you want it.
Well, I'm taking care of the the video right now. I had to take my glove off so that I could make sure I was pressing the right buttons on my phone. And now my hand is cold. Okay, so there we go. Oh, we can let go now, huh? Woohoo! There it goes. It's standing on its own, but it's not all the way put up yet. Awesome. So they'll continue putting the pieces in place. Just interestingly enough, you can see that it is not a true tripod as in 3 legs. It actually has 4. I mean, if you really want to get technical, it kind of has 8 because it has 2 on each, 2 legs on each side that goes out. But it's 4-sided, and it fits into those these ice channels right here. So we'll see how the rest of it goes. They put in the pieces and then move it into the channel, or move it into the channel and then put the pieces. I don't know, we'll find out. Nice. So it looks like people are heading out. The big action is done, but they're gonna keep building it the rest of the way. There we go. Yeah, happy tripod days. Happy tripod weekend. Oh, that is really nice.
So special.
Yeah. So there you go, 2023 tripod. I wish I could explain more of what's going on, but to be totally honest, I don't know what the rest of the process is. They've got it stood up as far as it needs to balance, but they sure are doing a lot of stuff with wires to secure it. I mean, this thing doesn't go anywhere until the ice goes out. So, yeah, I'm having just as much fun as you guys watching this thing, because this is my first time watching it up close. I've watched the tripod go up from far away, like the last couple of years I was on the riverbank, but this is my first year being down on the ice with all you guys, so this is really exciting. Hello, Florida! I'm pretty jealous of the warm weather there. It is cold out here. Oh, you're so welcome. Honestly, I really, really love doing these live videos with you all. It makes me happy. So, yeah, keep coming back. I'll keep doing them for you. Hello from Philly. Nice. Chicago too. Yeah. You guys are tuning in from all over the place. I love it. Okay, so here's the real question. How many of you are getting tickets for this year? Either you've already bought them or you plan on it? Let me know. Who's gonna play this year? And if so, if you want to share how many tickets you're planning to play with. Hmm. 16 degrees, yeah, so Red says, my phone says it's 16 degrees there. Yep, that's about right. That's what I saw when I left my house coming down here. So thankfully it's not like bitter cold. Yesterday it really was crazy cold with the wind chill and everything, but today's not so bad. Dawn says, my husband was there yesterday and put in our picks. 5 picks each. Awesome. So you got 10 tickets going for you. 10 guesses. Good luck. Anyone else planning on playing? It makes it that much more fun. My husband and I, last year was our first year playing actually, and we had so much fun. We got only one day off. We had tickets on either side of the day it went out. So I guess we got close, but obviously not close enough. Sherry says, they'll play, usually 10 tickets. It's fun. Yeah, good luck with your 10. And I got the question, did I hula hoop? Yep, that was me. I did the hula hoop contest yesterday, and I think I have won 6 years now. Well, okay, I must clarify, this year was not a sole win, because we actually tied. So I won't claim that I am the only the only champion, but I think 5 or 6 years I have won first place, so that's exciting. And last year was my only break in winning because I actually missed the hula hoop contest altogether. I just stepped out for a few minutes to take care of something, and by the time I walked back in, it was already done, so bummer. But all the other years I've participated, I have a winning streak so far. So, yeah, here it is. Sherry says, my hometown, I miss it. Yeah, Nenana is a really nice hometown. And here's my son trying to throw snowballs at me. Silly. Alright. Louis says, I'm buying my tickets from the Yukon Inn. Awesome. Way to support the vendors across Alaska too. I don't know how many ticket canisters they have around this year, but I know they have quite a few in all sorts of different cities and businesses across Alaska. So look for the red cans. That's where you'll find the ticket sales. There's my husband. He had the drone up earlier while the tripod was going up, so yeah, get excited to see the drone footage too. That's always one of my favorite things to see. I have a question that came in. What is the deadline for purchasing tickets? April 5th is the very last day they will receive tickets. So between now and then, get your guesses in. Christy says, watching from Georgia. We loved stopping in Nenana during our visit. We found lots of rocks hidden by your depot. Cute. I'm so glad you got to experience Nenana. Oh, you're so welcome. Watching from Kansas. Nice. Yancy says, my friend in Anderson has me invested in this until the end. Nice. It is so fun to watch. And also, just so you guys know, as of last year, we officially have a YouTube channel as well. So you can, we'll be doing lives on Facebook and YouTube. And the fun thing is over the last several months, Rebecca has been diligently putting up previous footage from past years. So you can see footage from each year of the tripod saga. So go check out our YouTube channel. It's called the Nenana Ice Classic fan page. And we have all sorts of fun videos there. And we will continue to be putting more on there. And hopefully doing some live feeds as well. So, yeah. Let's see, watching from Cave Junction, Oregon. And Louie asks, how thick is the ice? There's some snow machiners, how fun. So, to be honest, I don't know exactly what the ice thickness measurement is right now. They do have official measurements on the website though. And just as a reminder, the fan page is not officially associated with the Nenana Ice Classic. That they are their own entity. We just give the love and lead the fans, as we are some of the most passionate fans ourselves. But all of the official information is on their website. And so all the ice measurements are there, and any of the other details are on their website. But I will give you a little hint, because I'm not going to tell you how how thick the ice is just by my judgment. I'm probably totally off. But see these blocks over here? These blocks were cut out of the ice to make the notch that this tripod is going to go into. And so you can see these are like close to 2 feet thick, and that's not reaching through the ice. Like, there's still ice still left in the notch. So there's at least 2 feet of ice that we're standing on right now. And I mean, it's like concrete. It's not going anywhere till spring. So you can see there's plenty of vehicles out here. It's totally safe to drive on. It's, yeah, it's like a sheet of concrete. So, yep. Yeah. Are you getting cold? Yeah, you can go and get in the car.
Mom, tell them how deep the ice is.
Well, that's what someone was asking, and I don't actually know the answer.
Oh. Ask the people that measure.
Yeah, I guess it's it's time for us to go get into a warm car. It is cold. Okay. So it looks like they're still, fastening things up. Like I said, I don't know exactly how long the rest of the process takes. But I'll be here as long as I can, because I really want to see what it looks like when they drop it into the channels. Let's see. Thank you so much, Teresa. She says, thank everyone who makes this possible. Our family gets tickets every year to support this. God bless you all. Awesome. I'm glad you have a fun time playing. And honestly, the Nenana Ice Classic and all the ticket purchases really, really bless Nenana. You got to see parts of Tripod yesterday and Tripod Days yesterday. Tripod Days is a huge deal, and it is a great place for all the Nenana vendors to come together, and they give away really special prizes. They also give away scholarships. I mean, they don't do the scholarships at Tripod Days, but upon graduation, Nenana Ice Classic gives scholarships to college-bound high school students, and as well as I think they also do some like technical schools and stuff. So it's pretty amazing. They give a lot of generous donations to the community. So yeah, all of this is a wonderful thing for the community and people all across Alaska. Yeah, glad you can join us, Susan. Okay, well, my hands keep coming in and out of the gloves to try to press all the buttons and read the comments, but then gotta get my gloves back on before my fingers freeze. Margaret asks, do they GPS its placement every year? Do you mean like, do they choose the location to put it up based on GPS, or do they have a GPS location every year once it's up? Maybe you can clarify that question for us. And to be honest, I don't actually know. I don't know how the exact location is chosen for where the tripod stands, but I imagine it has to do with ice thickness or where they're able to plow, but honestly, I don't really know. So that's a really fascinating question. There it is. 2023 tripod. Wow, I had no idea there were so many cables involved in this project. Here, let's go get a closer look. No. I've been talking to the fans, so they can't hear. The wind is too strong. So there we go. Yep, hard at work putting this thing together. Oh, Doris is asking, hey, just joining now, how many ice blocks did they carve out the other day, and how thick is the ice? So you can go back, we just talked about the ice thickness a few minutes ago, but you have a good question. How many blocks did they carve out the other day? I came down here yesterday to count the blocks, and the official answer is going to be posted in a video that we're going to be putting up later. So don't worry, we didn't forget. The answer is coming, but I'm not going to give the official answer on this video. So yeah, keep posted, and we will be announcing who got the correct answer after we do this tripod racing video. Oh, Margaret says, I've seen the tripod many years growing up there, but didn't realize how big it was. Yeah, yep, it's huge. It really doesn't look that big from the riverbank, but it is 26 feet tall. That's what I learned. 26 feet tall, not including the flag. So it's the top of the wood is 26 feet. And so maybe including the flag, that makes it a full 30 feet. I don't know. That's not official. But yeah, it's a big tripod. So yeah. Yeah, Doris says, "Okay, I'll be watching. Thanks." Yep, you're welcome. We will have the answer to that, and I'm excited too. It's going to be fun. Rebecca is so awesome. She already totaled up all the guesses, or I guess, made a list of all the guesses. So we do have an official winner, and we'll be announcing that later. Just a quick reminder, I talked about this earlier in the footage, but sorry, I'm trying to get a different angle. Hold on real quick. Yeah, so just so people are reminded, or maybe if you're hearing for the first time, later today, like after this live feed ends, we will be posting a picture of this tripod officially stood up, and with that picture, that post will be a contest to see how many times it can get shared, and all the rules for how to enter are on the fan page. So go and find that post where we talk about today's contest of sharing. But basically, everyone who shares the post of the official one that I'll be posting. Sorry, I'm not explaining this very well, guys. Watch for the official picture, and you'll know it's official because we'll say the 2023 tripod is officially up. And if you share that post on social media and then comment on the post to let us know that you have shared it, then you'll be entered into a random drawing, and there will be 16 winners, guys. There's a really good chance you could be one of the winners. 16 winners, one main winner, they'll get the grand prize, and then 15 other secondary winners. So 16 total winners. So make sure to share this all over the place, and it's gonna be fun. All right, it looks like one of the legs is going on. This is exciting. Wow, what a treacherous job. He's got to be so confident on that ladder. That is a heavy beam.
Positions here.
Wow. There goes.
Hold on.
Wow.
I'm okay up here.
I don't know if you could hear, but he says, "I'm okay up here."
Wow.
Wow.
How far off are we?
in, he says. Yep. It's going in.
Who's shaking it? Stop that.
Yeah, Tony says that's quite the operation. And yeah, I would agree. This is super intriguing to watch. There we go. It is hammered in.
All right. Wire holes, I see them here. Are they close enough for 2.5? Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, yeah.
Want to come over here and look with us?
Look at that bridge, guys. I love that bridge. It is so iconic, Nenana. But it also provides some of the most gorgeous pictures, honestly. Aw, look at all those hearts. I love it too. These two bridges. It all happens between these two bridges. There's the railroad one. And actually, I'll put a shout out for this railroad bridge. Coming up this summer is actually the centennial of the dedication of this bridge. So it's been 100 years since this railroad bridge was completed, and the President of the United States, President Harding at the time, came to Nenana to drive a golden spike in commemoration of the completion of this bridge. At the time, this bridge was the second largest trestle bridge in the world. So it was a huge deal. 100 years ago, it was a huge, huge deal. So that is really, really exciting, and Nenana is gearing up to host that centennial. So that'll be a really fun event here. And yeah, so these bridges are special. Yay, Rebecca's on here! Woohoo! We always love to have you join us. Susan says, I have some amazing pictures of the bridge. Thanks, Rebecca, while we were waiting for the ice to go out. Yeah, I love these bridges. Nice. Yes, hi Rebecca, more highs, more love. Yeah, let's everyone give some love to Rebecca. She was the one that started this fan page. Is it, what, like 8 years ago now? 7 or 8 years ago, she started the fan page, and she is the one, really the one that makes all this happen. We love you, Rebecca. So they're still putting some cable up. Man, I really had no idea what a process this was, because, like, I mean, you can see that the people have pretty much cleared out. There's not much of a crowd here left, but yeah, it still takes the team to put the rest of it together. Watching from Washington, welcome! I I think so far the furthest we've had on this live feed is Italy. That's really, really fun. So yeah, it looks like they're still wiring stuff up, and they still have one more leg to put on.
Look at my beautiful tripod out there. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Rebecca, I'm so glad you can join. Sorry, it took me a while to see that comment because I don't have my gloves on, so I'm not scrolling through them all, but then I saw.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. There it
Do you
is.
know that Derry made the flag this year?
I know that you had told me that, but yeah, go ahead and tell the fans.
Okay, so that flag on top of the tripod is 8 feet long and it's 3 feet tall. And for the first time this year, somebody different made the tripod than like the flag than like the last 20 years. It was Karen Harvey there in town. And now this year, the president of the board, Derry, he made the flag. And those numbers up there on the flag, they're marked on with Sharpie marker.
Nice.
And when you see that flag out in the middle of the river, it looks like this tiny, tiny little piece of thing, but it's 8 feet long.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you sure that's 8 feet long? It looks so teeny tiny, but
Yes, I talked to Karen and she had the pattern.
I mean, I'm not questioning whether or not it actually is, but it does not look that big. That's crazy.
Well, when you think about it, that tripod is 26 feet tall without
Yeah.
the flag.
Yep. Whoops. There goes. Yeah. Yep. It's very misleading for sure, because especially from Riverbank, it does not look as big as it is. But when you get up close, boy, it's massive.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see people walking around at the base.
Right. Those trenches are pretty big. You know, I don't think I've ever been down there when they were doing that. I was always busy over at Tripod Days.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm like super curious to see what happens when they put it in there, because I saw them cutting them out last Friday, or just Friday.
Yeah.
Days.
Amy, I feel like you are just such a great extension of this vision, because I think that you're getting to do things that I never got to do and things that I never got to learn. And I feel like we're a super great team now down with me here on social media. I can get things on YouTube pretty fast because I've got such great internet down here. But I know up there, man, you got to have somebody there with enthusiasm and love and excitement over the greatness of Nenana and the tripod and the railroad and the bridges, and it's just all so exciting. And I'm so thankful that you're there this year, that we can bring this together to all the fans of the Ice Classic. And I really think, that, man, I just want to share it. I just love it so much.
Yeah.
And I have to say that my enthusiasm and my obsession has not waned in the least.
If anything, it's grown stronger, huh?
Oh, yes, because now, Amy, I get to share it with you, and I get to share it with, you get to share more and more, and sharing the enthusiasm is contagious.
It really is.
So,
we have so much fun, for sure.
We do. There was a question there about what's written on the flag. It's always the year, 2023 this year. I have the 2020 flag down here. I fly it on my porch when the tripod goes up, so it'll go up here tomorrow. And I just love it so much.
Yeah, it's so fun. Thank you, Rebecca. I love this just as much as you. Well, I don't know. Is it possible to love it just as much as you do?
You're getting there, baby.
Yeah. No, it is so fun, and it has definitely been such a rewarding teamship, if that's a word.
Oh, yes.
It's really fun to be working on this together with you.
And I'm so excited. Amy, you are so hilarious. I was watching those videos I was editing today about you walking out to the tripod. Oh, my gosh, girlfriend, you and me, we would have been hilarious together.
Oh, yeah, you better believe it. We'd have fun on the riverbank and in the snow and all sorts of fun.
Well, oh, my goodness. It is really in my heart to come back sometime and be up there for breakup.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm watching live just like everybody else is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. I think it'll happen sometime for you, and we'll party it up when you come.
This is what happened. I hope Happen News goes viral. Somebody's going to pay me to come back up and cover the breakup, and we'll be stars on viral YouTube or something.
There you go.
I don't know. There was a question here. The people in Washington know I'm a star. I don't know that I'm a star, not really. I thought about, doing some stuff down here, covering things. There's all kinds of festivals here in the summertime, but nothing's caught my heart like the Ice Classic, I tell you. But, I try to tell people down here about, we watch ice melt for fun, and they're just like, okay.
Don't get it. You don't get it until you've been a part of it.
Right, but I tell you, I start talking about it, and, my eyes explode with excitement, and they're like, okay.
Yeah, I hear you on that. It is very difficult to describe the excitement that comes from watching the ice go out.
It is. It's totally different when you're there and you're seeing the magnification of it all. Because, here when you look in the camera, we're seeing four little inches maybe of what's going on. And when you're there, it's like so ginormous and huge. And I found it really hard to film the river, because I'm always like looking over here, looking over there, looking over here. And you just can't make it all in one tiny little square.
Yeah. Yep. Because it's a big experience from one bridge to the other and even beyond. Like, you know, last year when we were doing the coverage and we were down beyond the bridge, and that stuff was really crucial to what was going on down here, and there's just no way to capture it all on a little tiny screen, but man, we do the best we can,
Right.
and it is all exciting.
Oh, it is so fun.
Dawn
All right,
says
well, I'm going to
exactly
go,
my
and I'm going to let you get back and
Okay.
take that beautiful picture that we're going to share with everybody we know, right?
Yep, and you guys are gonna spread it all around the world, huh?
Right. All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Dawn, sorry, got cut off there, but you're saying exactly. My two adult boys think I'm crazy. Yep, I hear ya. I know what you mean. It's just this crazy thing we do here in Nenana, and you just got to experience it for yourself. And it doesn't even have to be in person. Of course, it's like 1,000 times better if it's in person, but all you fans know here, too, it is so exciting. And until you've watched it on the fan page or YouTube or in person or however you watch it, you really can't describe what it's like. So yeah, our purpose at the Nenana Ice Classic fan page is to just bring the joy and excitement of this fun game and event to people across the world. So thank you so much for tuning in everywhere, all over the place. I know there are some people on the YouTube channel saying they're chiming in from South America and Europe, and it is really, really exciting for me to see that. I don't know if I don't think I've shared this on the fan page before, but I actually grew up overseas. I spent my childhood in Asia, specifically like Thailand, Taiwan, Hong Kong, that region of the world, and so I love international travel. I feel a connection when I see people chiming in from other countries because I know how it is. It's just so fun. So thanks for joining the family here on the fan page. So yeah, it's looking like they still have one more leg to put on. I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but boy, I really want to see what it looks like when they drop this thing into the channels. So I'll keep staying as long as my battery goes and as long as my phone allows me to film. Okay, there goes the fourth leg. Let's see. Hi from Pittsburgh. Yeah, welcome. There we go. The final leg going up.
Okay. Up.
Woo!
Hold on. Pause. Give it a twist a little bit. Okay. Up.
Up there at the top, that's Jeff. He's the mastermind of this whole tripod operation. Well, the building, at least. He's the one that cuts down the trees, cuts them to size, gets them all painted, and constructs the whole tripod. And he has some people working with him each year. But yeah, he's built the tripod for I think 2 decades now.
Gotta go this way a little bit.
So there's a question, how did they get it in the channels? And that is a good question. I don't actually know. This is the first time I've watched this far. So it's actually my first time down on the ice when they raise it. So I am just as curious as you. Yeah, Diana says, lived in Nenana for about 14 years. Kurt and Diana made a video about Nenana. Nice. Well, we love it when people make videos about Nenana, because the more people know about this place, I think more people fall in love with this charming little town.
All right.
I know I have. I've been here just about 10 years, and there's no way Nenana will ever leave my heart. It has a way of imprinting on your heart like no other place. And I've lived a lot of places. Well, I guess to be fair, I will say none of the places that I've lived could ever leave my heart. But this place is special, that's for sure. All right, there we go. They got number 4 on. So, let's see. Maybe they'll put it into the channel soon. Nenana banana. Yep. Solomon says, Nenana banana. Yeah, it's funny when we try to tell people how to pronounce Nenana. Like, I don't know. You could say banana, but it's still not quite the same. Because it's Nenana. Nenana. Nenana banana. I don't know. Sorry guys, the live feed got dropped, but I'm hopping back on. We're still out here on the ice. Here's the tripod. And so sorry for anyone who is so diligently watching. Hopefully you'll see that I started this second one. But let me turn this around again. Whoops. Here we go. All right, there we go. Starting this live feed back up for you all. Okay, so here we go. They're putting these cross braces on right now. Cross braces go on, and then maybe after that they'll put it into the channels. This is all a big learning process for me too. It's so exciting to see how this all goes up, and I had no idea how much work goes into constructing this. So yeah, this is really intriguing. I mean, we've been out here for I think more than an hour now. So should line up okay, huh?
How far off is it?
Not far.
okay. Okay, there's cross brace number 2 going on.
Well, those are supposed to be. Nail this end in. Chris, nail your end in.
Red says there needs to be a hot chocolate booth there on the ice. Yeah, I would agree with that. I could definitely use some hot chocolate right now. My boys could too. Oh, my sweet little boys. They are definitely done being out here in the cold. But they've been super good sports.
Just put it underneath that one to hold it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something like that next year. Alright, they're getting it all in the right spots. Yeah, closer and closer. There's cross brace number 3 going up. Last one going up. Woo!
We won't be able to get the ladder out.
Alright, so I guess they still have some more wiring or fastening or securing to do. Because they said don't put the fourth cross brace on until they get the ladder out, or else they won't be able to get the ladder out. So that was pretty important, and I'm glad that they thought that through, because I could totally see myself doing that, trapping the ladder in. There they go, they're starting to move it closer. Red says the sun by the bridge looks cool. Yes, I agree. Man, it is gorgeous out here. Today really is a beautiful, beautiful day. And that's pretty typical for March. March is one of the most deceiving months because it is gorgeous. We have lots of blue skies and the sun is bright. The days get longer and yet it is still freezing cold. And when you look outside, you think it's gonna be warm, but it's not. It is so deceptive. But yes, it makes for very gorgeous scenery. Alright, Bud was asking, what are they doing? So they're still putting the cross braces up. They're securing it with some wire and nails and stuff. But they still have this last cross brace to put up right there. So to be honest, I don't know what all still needs to be done because I'm just as curious as all of you what this whole process looks like. I have never watched the tripod get put up from start to finish, so yeah, I'm just as curious. We'll see how long this takes. It looks like they were fixing a couple things. It looks like cross brace number 2 had to be redone. They've got number 4 still to put up, and Jeff is up there at the top still securing some things. So once he gets down, then I imagine they'll remove the ladder and then put cross brace on number 4 on, and then we'll hopefully get to see them move it into the channel. So yeah, exciting. Wow, I had no idea it was already 5:30 p.m. The tripod was scheduled to go up at 4, so we've been out here for an hour and a half. That's crazy. It does not even seem that long. I mean, it has been a while for sure, don't get me wrong, but that's definitely longer than I thought it was. I thought we'd been out here for just over an hour, but it's been more than an hour and a half. So yeah, this is really interesting to see it from start to finish. It definitely takes a lot longer than I expected. You're good. Wherever you want to go. Thanks for the love. Aww. Yeah, this is really one of the coolest things to watch. I love that you guys love it too. I'm impressed you guys have stayed on so long. Seriously, it's like, yeah, more than an hour. I guess this is only the beginning. Like, once the breakup season starts, we're gonna be on here for hours. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And days, hours and hours. We'll watch all the action. Honestly, that is one of the funnest things to do in Nenana, is watching the ice break up, because it is different every year and it happens very differently every time in every spot of the river, so it's always super fascinating to watch. Yes, the tripod is so beautiful. And you can see there's the tower over there. So let's see, actually maybe Rebecca, you can help me out here. When do they hook up the cable? Is it like once it's close enough to break up that, I think it's once the ice gets too thin. Once the ice gets too thin for them to come out here, then they hook up the clock tower cable, and then the real waiting begins. There goes the ladder. That means they're done up top, and they're gonna put up the 4th cross brace. Red says the tripod will fall May 7th on my son's birthday. That's my guess. Awesome. How fun. That's a good time of year to have a birthday. And actually, it's quite funny. You'd be surprised how many people make their guesses based on birthdays or anniversaries, or it's just fun. So, yep, I've heard a lot of people making their guesses based on special days like that. Okay, so Rebecca did just clarify. She says they will hook the flags up when the ice gets thin. Yep, so all throughout the spring they do the ice measurements, and so once the ice gets too thin, then they'll hook the cable up to the tower, and then that's where all the action happens, waiting for this lovely tripod to pull 100 feet down the line so it'll stop the clock. All right, there's number 4. Yep, at the end of the flag line is the siren and the clock. So that's how they officially tell when the tripod has gone out, is when the siren goes off. Ooh, look at that moon. That is gorgeous.
So we gotta go
Wow.
upstream.
Oh, you're welcome, Red. Yeah, he says, thanks for sticking it out in the windy cold. Yeah, I bundled up for this, thankfully. I came prepared. Okay, here we go.
Towards the tower.
Ooh, wow. This is cool to watch. Ooh. Wow. Jeez. Wow. That was the best part.
That was so worth the wait.
That definitely was worth the wait. Wow, that is so cool. There we go. It is in the ice. Yeah, definitely worth it. That was so cool. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, I'm so glad you guys stuck it out with me too. Oh, so there we go. It's laying down there on the bottom sheet of ice. Now, over time, this will all freeze over and keep this baby secure. It's not going anywhere till the ice goes out.
Yeah, smack it.
I'm gonna go up to the car.
Okay.
Get that to float up. That one's gonna be low.
There we go. There it is. The tripod is officially in place. Woohoo! There we go. Tripod 2023. All right. There you have it. The tripod is all the way constructed. It is set in place in the ice. It will be freezing over probably in the next, I don't know how long it takes actually. I won't put a time on it, but it might take a few days for all that to freeze over. But, oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad I got to stay to the end. Yeah, I've never seen this before either. So honestly, this was just as exciting for me as it was for you guys. And definitely makes me want to stay every year because this is so cool. But yep, there we go. So watch for the picture that we post on the Nenana Ice Classic fan page. Watch for that official picture of this tripod and share it all over the place. And if you comment on that post to say that you have shared it, you will be entered into the drawing to have one of the prizes. So there's 16 winners. There's going to be 16 winners, so you definitely have a chance of being selected, and there's going to be one main prize winner and then 15 others. So keep an eye out for that post. We will also be doing the update video stating the winner of guessing how many ice blocks are out there. If you didn't catch that video, you can go catch up on those ones as well. Those ones, we did a little guessing game to see how many ice blocks it took to get out of those channels to make those channels for the tripod. So anyway, lots of really fun stuff going on, and this is it. This is the beginning of the 2023 river watching season. Thanks for joining me. Oh yes, feeling the love. This is so exciting. I'm so glad you all stayed to watch this with me. And yep, we'll be back. Stay tuned for the rest of the 2023 season. Bye guys. We'll see ya.